Who's the black sheep now?
Busted.
I like how you do this.
Busted.
So I'm not much of a talker, so I just wanted to tell a few lesser known stories about my father.
Uh-oh.
I promise to keep it clean. I know there are kids here. When I was 5 years old, my neighbor was picking on me. My mom always taught me not to fight. So I told my dad what was going on. He got upset. Told me, Joel, you're bigger than him. The next time he does something, I want you to punch him right in the nose. Thanks, Dad. When I was 7 years old, I was sitting in our car with my dad outside of Regal Trading. I saw the cigarette lighter and asked my dad, "What is that?" So he explained to me and wanted to demonstrate how it works. So he pushed it in and we waited. When it popped out, he told me inside it would be hot and red. When he pulled it out, it was not red. My father couldn't figure out why. So he stuck his finger in it. The next thing I know, the lighter goes flying. My father starts screaming in a language I can't repeat. He ran out of the car, stuck his finger in the snow, while his son sat and laughed his head off. My father taught me two things that day. A full range of interesting vocabulary. And to never stick your finger in a cigarette lighter. When we moved to Côte Saint-Luc, I was being bullied by a gang of about 20 Moroccan kids. My father decided it was time I learned to fight. He took me in the hallway and went down on his knees to face me. He said, "Number 1, first you take the leader. Number 2, spit in my eye." I didn't think that was a good strategy. But my dad insisted. "Joel, goddammit, spit in my eye." So I did and missed. Number 3, kick him in the balls. Again. I did not see how this would help. But I said, "Okay. Number 4, you run like hell." My father then promptly took me, put me outside, and locked the door. "Well, Dad, I don't think you won too many fights growing up." Because all this did was make them really, really mad. I ended up tied to a tree and took the beating of my life. In all seriousness, though, my dad is a great dad. He has always been there for us no matter what. He has helped me in my life more than anybody will ever know. My dad let all his kids choose their way in life and never put pressure on us to go in a direction that wasn't ours. He just wants us to be happy, whether we are doctors or unemployed stay-at-home fathers. I competed in karate tournaments and played hockey for a few years. I enjoyed both very much, but secretly, I think I did these things for my father. I wanted to compete in karate to impress my dad, who was once a fighter himself. I happen to have a better record than him, as most of you know. My father also came to every one of my hockey games. In both situations, he sat in the stands and didn't say a word. But just knowing that he was there and looking up to see him watching me made me feel like the most important person in the world. I love you, Dad.
Yeah. Most